reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the top
Here we go again
in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Taylor. Jukes to get free. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Same tailback, another carry. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The Golden Gophers are looking to keep this drive going. On first down, it's play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Powering through the defender. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Back to throw. It's Reed. It's caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, TCU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And we'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Horned offense takes the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out. It might do the same thing here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Reed. Pulls it in. It's Baker. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. design quarterback run. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short pass, finds the tight end. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Golden Gophers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. He'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. And they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. TCU offense takes the field. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now to throw. It's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Payne. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really, loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Horned Frogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Reed.
You motherfucker.
Baker. Oh, it goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice game.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. No way to run up the middle.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
Quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
I don't know why I called a fair catch on that.
One more play before they head to the locker room. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Gophers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. TCU offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To the air, it's Reed. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Movement here from the tight end. Quick pass, the catch is made. Look at that powerful running.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He keeps it on a design run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the run, it's Payne.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's an important first down on that running play. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Baker. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Baker. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This quarterback on fire today. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Minnesota offense takes the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And now the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
And the Golden Gophers looking to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Single back, takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Great catch when they desperately needed it. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Scanning the field. It's Reed. The sure hands. It's Payne. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. The running back here on a direct snap. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return there, but a great interception. Of the offensive football at the 42.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff in a single back formation. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off the play fake on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they get the completion. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
That defense in a soft zone coverage, pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the curl route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Taylor. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Ball handed off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game. And now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Now. Back to throw. It's Reed. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. And they make it a 3rd and manageable here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. They move the 6th. They'll hold to the line here on 1st down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw again. Nice grab. It's Shelton. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. QB keeper all the way. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Reed. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives him the lead, but remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And up for the first, but still going. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Time winding down deep in this game, and a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Line getting set up.
Well, what is that clock rundown right there? Give me a break.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
I was holding triangle to hurry up. Don't fucking tell me to hurry. I know I had to hurry up. But still, it shouldn't give me a 20-second fucking runoff right there.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And with 3 seconds to go, this field goal will send us to overtime. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So first and 10, our first play of overtime. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And now for the crucial crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a man is down.
Taking out my quarterback.
Last play, so we'll take a
the new
timeout.
low.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Keeps it on the draw. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle.
He came back to catch it. What are you doing?
Gambling doesn't work. They still trail by a point.
I'm just going to use it if we get inside. And when you run out, I'll give you it. I'm sure I'll make it. If you're out of everything now. I mean, maybe that charger doesn't work. They're all empty. You think they